to grind every single token in anime card collections. But before I continue with this video, if you want a game pass of your choice, all you have to do is like, subscribe, watch to the end of the video, and then comment down below your Roblox username and what game pass you want. Now let's get back into the video. The first token we're going to start off with is the grade token. In case you don't already know, you can use this in the grade machine, so it can automatically level up any card you want without spending any money. And if you don't already know how you get these, basically they just spawn around the map randomly, and the map can hold around 15 grade tokens at once. So there's two different ways you can grind this. You can either AFK one of the spawn points, wait for one to spawn, and then AFK in that spot, or you can just come back to the game after AFKing for around 20 to 30 minutes and they should all be spawned by then. They also do spawn a lot more often during admin abuses. Also, you can get them with the clans. In the clans reward, through all these different XP systems, you can get up to 2,250 a week through the clan rewards. So just make sure you're in a good clan. Personally, I'm in the Senpai's clan, an interesting name, but it is actually the #1 clan in the whole server, which is pretty good, I'd say. Now I want to travel tokens, which is actually the token I had the least of since they're honestly kind of hard to get. Basically, they spawn up here every 20 minutes at the top of the parkour. So you just have to parkour up here. I personally like to do that side over there since it is a lot easier than this and faster, I'd say. You should jump up to this one, that one up here. Plus you can also grab potions up here, but basically the only real way to AFK this one is just to AFK here overnight, and one will spawn every 20 minutes or so. But the only thing these tokens are actually useful for are the traveling merchants, so they don't have to actually spend money. So they're kind of mid, one of the honestly worst tokens, unless you're like a new player and you need them to be able to buy OP cards when the traveling merchant appears. And actually, the traveling merchant just spawned. So this is where you use your travel tokens right here. So if you don't want to spend your 5Q in, you can just buy it with the tokens itself. Now on to trait tokens. The way you get this, I would teleport to the plaza, go to the tower. You get them through doing the floors in the tower. You have a 20% chance of getting them each floor, and then you also have a chance of getting like hacks, money, potions, and also these little ores which help in the armory over there. Basically, the best way to grind this is obviously equip your best and then go through and actually get rid of all of them. Remember which ones they are though. So go through, get rid of them, make sure you remember which ones they are, and actually add them all back. Shoot, I honestly forgot. I think I remember now. So go through and add them all back, and once you have them all back, put them in order from worst to best. So then it goes through the worst cards and goes all the way to the best when you're at like floor 500 or whatever it is. And basically just press challenge. You can hide it. Make sure you have auto replay on. That's very important. And then you can just AFK, grind, do whatever you want to while this is playing, because it doesn't do any negative effect to you. Actually just gives you stuff. And if you want a lot quickly, you can also buy the quick power game pass, which basically makes it go by like 2 times faster. I'm pretty sure I already have it, but it also helps you get a ton of these tokens. As you can tell, I have 40,000 of them. That's kind of insane. And also, once again, with the clan rewards, you can get up to 2,250 of them in the clan rewards also. So try and make sure you're in a good clan. Now for pet tokens, I don't have that many of them. I only have 400. That's because I've been spending a lot for this little dragon quest thing over here. One of the best ways to actually get the pet tokens is to do your quest in the pets. These refresh every 3 hours, I'm pretty sure, and each quest gives you 40 extra pet tokens. And there's 5 total quests, which means you can get 200 extra pet tokens every hour. Plus you also get 5 pet tokens every 5 minutes, and that number gets boosted a lot more during admin abuses also. So just make sure you're playing the game and you'll automatically get 5 every 5 minutes. And once again, going back to the clans, another clan reward you can get is once again pet tokens, but this one's very, very buffed. Every week you can get 3,600 pet tokens. That is a ton of pet tokens to be able to get just by doing your daily and weekly quests. Now we're going on what we have actually been talking about quite a lot, clan tokens. Basically, the only way to do this is by doing your weekly and daily quests, which you can get maxed of 900 a week if you do all your weekly and all your dailies. And if you don't know, with these tokens, you can actually buy game passes like the auto collect, the fast tower, and the double XP game pass by using these clan tokens. And then you can also buy a couple other things like hatch potions, every tier 3 potion, and all the different totems. But I would recommend saving up for the game passes. A good way to make sure you're doing all your daily and weekly quests is just have a very strong clan community that reminds you every single day. That's how we became the top 1 clan. All of us remind each other. We ping everyone saying to make sure like an hour left to do all your quests and all that. Yeah, make sure you join a strong clan community that has their own Discord server, so you can talk with your clan members. And if you're looking to join a good clan, just join the anime card collection Discord, and they actually have a channel specifically specifically for clans and people advertising their clans. So this is a good way to actually go through and join a pretty good clan. It's actually how I joined the #1 clan. Well, obviously when I joined it wasn't the #1 clan, but now it is. Last but not least, we're going on to the manga tokens. The only way to get the manga tokens is through raids. Basically with raids, they spawn every 30 minutes, so you can set a reminder on your phone just 30 minutes after. It spawns at every 30 and every 0, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, right now it's 12:16. So the next one will spawn at 12:30 and then 1, and then the last one spawned at 12, if you get what I mean. And this is the same for each time zone, I think. I might be wrong, I'm not completely sure. And in case you're too weak to do some of these, because even I'm too weak to do some of these, so I need to get some people's help. So you can either get your friend or your clan mate. Me personally, my clan actually goes through and pings everyone that has the raiders role, so we can all work together on the raid and all get either the XP, the manga tokens, and also like the manga cards down here for whichever card it is. But other than that, guys, this is the end of the video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you think this video was useful.